Hello chess lovers! Let's have a look at a very interesting game played by Friedrich, Saemisch and Aron Nimzowitsch. The game was played in 1923 in Copenhagen. Saemisch started with d4, knight f6 by Nimzowitsch, c4, e6, knight f3, b6. Nimzowitsch goes for Queen's Indian defense, g3, bishop b7, bishop g2, bishop e7, knight c3. We see castling by both sides, d5, knight e5, c6, c takes d5, c takes d5, bishop f4, a6, rook c1, b5. Black is going to bring this knight to c4 square, creating a perfect outpost for the knight. Queen b3, knight c6, and understanding that this knight can be very dangerous, Saemisch captured on c6. Bishop takes c6, h3, queen d7, king h2, knight h5, bishop d2, f5, queen d1. Seems like white has no definite idea how to play in this position. A better move was knight b1 and then bringing the queen to f3 square. But instead we see queen d1 in the game, b4, knight b1 and bishop b5, pinning this pawn and not allowing to move it. Look at this, black is totally dominating the position. Rook g1 trying to get rid of that pin and move the pawn. And a very cunning move by Nimzowitsch, bishop d6, provoking white to play this e4. Now the knight on h5 is hanging. For example, if knight f6, this can be very unpleasant, e5 fork is winning. But in this position, Nimzowitsch played f takes e4, sacrificing the knight. Queen takes h5 and rook takes f2. Nimzowitsch exchanged the knight with two pawns and also gained control of the second rank. Queen g5, rook f8, king h1. By the way, if a move like bishop f4 trying to stop this intrusion of rooks, then rook takes f4 is just winning. If g takes f4, then bishop takes f4 check, and this is winning for black. That's why we see king h1 and now rook f5, queen e3, bishop d3, closing the third rank, and now the threat is rook e2, trapping the queen. Rook e1, covering the e2 square. And in this position, Nimzowitsch played a move and white resigned. Can you find his next move? Ready? He played h6, a very calm and strong move with double exclamation marks. By playing h6, black is placing white in a position of Zugzwang. Actually, right now it's very important. This h6 pawn is controlling the g5 square, and the threat is rook f3, trapping the queen. For example, if a3, then rook f3 is winning. Bishop takes f3, rook takes f3, and white is losing his queen. Or if white plays, for example, bishop c1, opening up some space for the queen to escape, then black can simply capture on b1. Let's have a look at that h6 move again. This is just a perfect example of a positional masterpiece. Step by step, Nimzowitsch placed his opponent in such a terrible position where every single move is suicidal. Look at this, so many pieces on the board, but white is in Zugzwang. Your comments please, and thanks for watching. Good luck.